Unfortunately, because it's not basically like almost any other map, we won't see a scout.
Yeah.
No,
So
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but
that was well, didn't work out really for NaVi there. Once they got to CT, I think there was a bit of confusion. I think the bomb carrier was actually trying to punish somebody in library.
They saved some money here.
You think they're going for a buy next round?
They might, yes. Especially if they get some damage done this round.
They've got 3 smokes and a bunch of flashes. I think they're looking for a plant here. I think they're looking for a plant, Dan. Got to smoke their way. Smoke snail.
If they get one, they can force it up next round for sure.
We saw them with the early buy on the previous map. And again, that's something like NaVi might be the last team, maybe apart from Flipside, that you would expect to do that because they want that AWP money. They want that economy. They want that cash in the bank.
They'll all be on 3700 to 4K if they actually get a plant down this round.
They want their Cayman Islands accounts full, brimming with illegal money.
That's going to be amazing then if they actually.
Are they trying to wall the front? Are they walling off the front of the site? Because they just bounced one off the roof there. Indeed, they are. They're going to go for a plant in the smoke. Something we saw from Fnatic a long time ago. Hunden, though, in a strong position to punish, and only 2 NaVi players will survive. They need to push before this smoke disappears. Otherwise, there will be no plants.
All players rotating here, and it's not going to go well. That is doing an excellent job in the hands of Snappy, and that's a big shame because they would have been on around 3.8, 4K if they had got the bomb down. So
yeah.
Now, instead of being able to full buy this round, they're just going to have to. I mean, they can go Tech 9 armor now, and then in the following rounds, they'll be able to have enough left over for a full buy. So, or no, they won't. They won't be very good.
After this map, I will try to demonstrate a way to wall off the front of that B site. For those of you who would like to be able to do it. It might be a bit rusty with one of the smokes, but you'll get a general idea. Won't be too hard to make an adjustment. But something we saw Fnatic used to wall off the front of the site and throw a smoke onto the truck, and then run in front of the site and all go into construction. But they felt like there was no real point to it, and they no longer do it.
They're going to go for this play on B now. It's going to be a really, really fast, heavy hitting play with all the nades, all the Molotovs. Look at this, 4 Molotovs. I would imagine all of those are going to leave the hands of these players about now.
Well, they are smoked off at the moment, so their plan has been delayed. However, CPH Wolves have not cottoned onto it, as they still have 3 players over towards the A-bomb site. More smokes, nades, flashes coming in now. Mollies as well. See who this goes in favor of. Nice counter flash there by CPH Wolves. Great timing, and that has slowed them down once again. Seeds goes in and gets completely executed by the CTs. Edward charging the site, takes down Hunden. Frags going left and right for both players, both teams, sorry. 3 versus 3. T's in control, but can they get the bomb down? Snappy has fallen. That should give them an opportunity to plant the bomb. Bomb is down in pool, in fact. MSL saving the day so far for CPH Wolves.
Edwards likewise here for NaVi. He took down 3 players.
Time.
Starix is done. He's got to not die after time. They're going to try to eliminate him after time. Oh, they will do that. Oh, that's horrible. He's going to get no money. No money. Starix, look at him. It's got so poor. What can you buy with $550? What can you buy with $550?
Christmas socks.
Oh dear.
Lots of them. And
Oh
biscuits.
Dear. I love biscuits.
Biscuits with like strawberry stuff inside.
I love biscuits. I want some biscuits now. My lemon water.
I had biscuits. I had biscuits earlier.
Where are my lemons?
When life gives you lemons, fire them out of a cannon.
Get mad.
I think that's how it goes. Okay, we've got T's trying and failing to jump into apps. Zeus going for a second attempt. He makes it this time. Pistols again here for the NaVi side, and this is round 4. So after that failed buy in the previous round, they are really putting themselves at a disadvantage here.
They are making their lives pretty hard for themselves by playing. Well, you can see that they're trying to adopt some of the envious mentality of just like the constant economic pressure, and it is good, but of course the damage has been not perfect, and now they're going to push into this this defense. This looks really strong here as they make their way in. Copenhagen Wolves, pretty good job to defend it. They've only lost 1 player so far, and they're going to lose another one. So just 2 Glocks left here. Starix though, looking for MSL. He's incredibly low. Can he get the kill? Oh, he won't get it. That's so unfortunate. He won't be able to pick up the weapon and everything. But now Guardian in the corner with an AWP. We've seen Kenny S make many clutches here, but this is Guardian. Let's have a look, see if he's got it in him right now. 2 players left. Closing in. Oh, just spots a bit of a head, but that grenade will find him. And he will go down. Slumped in the corner there, next to his AWP, which was taken by a Cillian. So, 4 rounds to Copenhagen Wolves. Bomb planted, though. And now that the money bonus is in play fully here for NaVi, they're going to be able to get their full buy-in. So,
I like what NaVi are doing. I like the pressure they're putting on. I think there are some small tweaks that need to be done in certain situations, like when 3 of those players died, when they had that eco push towards B, when they wall off the front, they have to push the site with the remaining 2 players before the rest of the CTs rotate. The bomb's on the floor. There's no reason for the CTs to stay where they are. So, but the ideas are definitely in the right direction, and I think it bodes well for the future, Dan.
Absolutely. I mean, NaVi are absolutely just adapting with the times. And that's very, very good to see. Do like me some NaVi these days. And, now they're going to make their way in for the A push. Still on balcony looking for the shots. Able to get a quick one. SMF has good cover, but Guardian finds one through the smoke. And now problems here for Copenhagen Wolves. 3-on-3 with the bomb to be planted. Guardian are rattling off shots there down towards Arch side. It's going to be causing problems for them. Look at this, boosting himself up or trying to get himself on the balcony. Quite not so smooth, but he will get up there in the end to look over the smokes. And see, he's on the perfect angle. Just barely misses the shots. And the bomb finally was planted. And there you go. Frags coming in now just on Hunden. But great defense there from NaVi. So he burns James. Barbecue. Danish barbecue.
Barbecue CT. Do you think Danish barbecue is like Korean barbecue?
I hope so, because Korean barbecue is amazing.
Okay, so NaVi get their first round on the board here in Game 2. Guardian continuing with the AWP. Looking as dangerous as ever. This man is an inspiration with that big green gun. I hope to one day have the consistency that he has, Dan. That day may never come.
His gun's called BFF, Danuska, and Vicky.
Yeah, I'm guessing they gave him that skin.
Alright.
That's why we need to send him a Cyrex, Dan, so we can make him call it like 420 Blazer or something ridiculous.
And this is what I was talking about earlier in the day as well, about AWP entries with elite AWPers. That's exactly what Guardian is doing there, up middle. And he's not going to find anything just yet. Snappy there, wants to get himself an aggressive kill, but now it's just backing away. The timing window has left the realm of possibility. And look at this, just waiting these grenades out, and there you go. Guardian once again looking at all the angles, trying to clear it out for his teammates, and it's smart. And now they're going to make their way in slowly but surely. Snappy with the challenge. Smoke is down, but it's not going to save him. Zeus jumping through that one, able to take the kill as Edward comes into play as well. And it is looking crushing here. NaVi with just 2 players left to deal with. They are not going to want to have any part of this.
Within 2 successful rounds for NaVi, they have disintegrated the economy of CPH Wolves. Together they have enough money for like a pack of tissues and, I don't know, a bag of almonds, Dan. Not even that.
No.
Almonds are expensive.
Yeah, man.
A bag of nuts, a bag of salted nuts.
Salted, some peanuts.
Tropical mix.
I actually like tropical mix. Yeah, actually, it looks like they are going to be defending well for now. But not going to last all that long. Hunden's still alive, though.
It's a reasonable amount of damage done there onto the T side, actually.
That's okay for them, though. I was quite important that they left them with only 1 weapon. Because if they left them with 2 weapons, then things can get a little bit awkward. But just 1, the chances goes down quite a lot that weapon's going to have an impact on the round. So they've successfully evaded that situation, and they just have to make sure they survive with 4 or more here.
We've got a 4-man stack onto the A site by the CTs. Let's see if they put anybody in apps as well. It makes sense to have at least 1 person in there. Just to pop out if there is some aggression in the quad area. Edward going to make his presence known while Guardian covers his back from the arch area. Trying to clear the sneaky corners. But they haven't managed to force the CTs back in the same way that G-Play did in the previous match.
So there you go. Nice cleanup so far. They've just systematically eliminated player after player. And, ooh, not quite out of danger zone. Wow, that's an instant headshot there onto Guardian. That's an AWP picked up. That's actually quite huge. They can't let Snappy save this AWP now. They really have to get rid of this. And there you go. Good stuff by StarX. Able to catch Snappy out of position. And he should be able to pick up that AWP for Guardian later on. But Hunden is still lurking, and they don't know where he is.
If you're Hunden, what are you thinking now? Because for me, he's thinking, NaVi are going to have someone protecting New York because they want New York for Guardian. But both teams are aware of that they both know that. So they're going to be waiting for each other if he goes that way. But then the players from B are going to try and go for him as well. So what are his options? He's kind of surrounded. Very difficult position. Even more so as his exact position is known. Almost finds a third frag there. So again, lots of damage done by the CTs in the dying breath. And they don't save the AWP because of all the damage he did.
Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. And that's going to give them now, if they're able to win this one, the chance to break NaVi on the monies. So I have to see if they're able to do that, because if they aren't able to do that, they are going to be sent into a downward spiral of low economy upon low economy buys. And going to have an aggressive opener here, but wow, Guardian so fast off the spawn, able to take down Hunden immediately. And we do have a little bit of a boost here from Copenhagen Wolves to get a player onto Quad Roof, but Guardian with that opening on Banana is certainly going to cause some trouble, because as we can see, they split. They have a 1-3 split, and all the defenses here on Quad. This is actually quite nice because it's a bit gambly, but if it actually transpires that NaVi decide to go and push A, well, they're laughing.
Indeed they are, and the last CT seems to be rotating towards A as well. That is going to be Asilian, so looks like they're putting all their chips. They're all in on the A bomb site here. First frag goes their way. But there's still one NaVi play, that is Guardian, holding things up at the top of Banana. Unbeknownst to him, he was expecting a CT somewhere, and it's going to come from his right. He is rotating, though, through construction. I think Guardian's heard the audio cue. Looking for... There must be a player on the site, thinking, surely Asilian has got 2 frags on towards B, and there's a third one as well, so they couldn't find him in time, and things have somehow worked out for CPH Wolves, and now there's Guardian versus 4. What a complete disaster here for NaVi.
I almost thought Guardian would just actually try to run down Banana there and save, almost, which would have been quite an interesting choice, but yeah, that's a pretty huge round to win there for Copenhagen Wolves. They're going to really stem the bleeding with that one and get themselves back into the action. And how do you feel about their performance here on the CT side so far?
It's been not too bad. I mean, they've been up against extreme pressure. I feel like they were lucky though to win that round. They should not have won that round the way it was going. Asilian with just a massive comeback for his team on the B bomb site. He was out of position as well. Like, it was just a bit of a mess that went into their favor. What is your opinion, Mr. DDK?
So far, I mean, yeah, they've been reacting. They've been reading the rounds quite well, reacting appropriately in the majority of situations. There's not really been any messy setups from them, and they did respond to the pressure well. So yeah, generally just quite impressed. It's a good fundamentals here from Copenhagen Wolves. Going to be put to the test once again, but there you go. SMF rises to the challenge, picks up a quick double, and we have ourselves a crippled push here from NaVi. Saving this is going to be next to impossible considering where the bomb is, but it's down to StarX to do so now. His teammate, his brother-in-arms, has been eliminated in Guardian. But StarX will take the frag onto Hunden. However, does he know that there is one more player below? He does, and he spots him, gets the kill. Now it's just Asilian left over, but he's quick to the angle, too quick, and that's the end of StarX.
Yeah, I don't know what StarX, what assumption. Well, I guess he probably expected the last CT to be down with the bomb, which is at bottom mid, so he thought he was probably safe in that position to just jump out and reload. Unfortunately for him, it was not the case, and that round maybe it could have gone either way at the end there, but it was a free frag for Copenhagen Wolves that decided the fate and put it to 6-3 advantage CPH Wolves. You can see they've got the AWP onto Snappy now, and they've got all the guns as well. Only pistols here for NaVi. Zeus first to fall.
So going to pick up the frags. It's an aggressive middle peek from him. As NaVi, they're not really left with all that much in the way of options in this round, apart from to get some kills. A couple grenades. So, if you have 2 flashes in the smoke, where do you throw them?
If I have 2 flashes in the smoke, I am going to smoke the front of site on B and just have a meat shield on the T side to try and get a bomb plant.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna agree with you here. Their chances are probably the best to play onto the B bomb site, and it looks like they feel the same way after the delay at the start of the rounds. Gonna try to get it happening here. Gonna go through the smoke of the CTs here, through the flames, through everything to try to get the frags. Edward straight to the blue truck as they come in with a great crossfire. That's the bomb down as Edward is left over, able to take down Astillion, but there you go. Hunden comes in, finds him, and eliminates him. They only lost 1 person. That is really good.
Yeah, minimal damage done there by NaVi. But they are back on the buy round, and these buy rounds are what counts. Again, Guardian lacking the AWP here. We've seen trades backwards and forwards. 7-3, not terrible at the moment for NaVi. 3 rounds on the board out of a possible 10. I feel like things could be a little bit different, but they are what they are. Oh, the double mollies as well. We saw that from iBuyPower when they used to have a team. And it's working to great effect here for Copenhagen Wolves, but they lost the duel on the banana area. Now the bomb site has fallen. CTs, though, in a good position to quickly get to the site. They do get smoked off, however, and that will limit their ability to stop this plant. Plant will go down. Guardian 5 HP, Edward 7. And this nade is going to go a bit too far away. MSL, though, just charging through the smoke. Find that kill. Now Edwards, all that remains. Versus 2.
The bomb is starting to get quite far ticked though, and they are going to smoke off. He's going to go straight through. Can he find the plant? Oh, not quite. That was so close. That was so close. I don't know if there would have been enough time to jump on the defuse afterwards, but that was pretty close.
I think if a trade came in, I think they would have still had time.
Yeah, I think.
But they almost lined up for him there. If he just pulled his gun down a little bit more, then and it's another close round. Then another very close round indeed.
Yeah. Indeed. Yeah, I mean, Copenhagen Wolves are doing a great job. That playstyle at the start there is starting to be quite popular with a lot of teams, and it's so effective. Any players that are stuck on banana, they can't go forwards, they can't go backwards, they're just stuck in the flames. It's really, really hard to play against that early in the round.
It's a flame carpet then, some might say.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a huge investment because the Molotovs are so expensive for CTs, for the guaranteed deep B banana control. That's what it's supposed to be. Big investment. You use a lot of grenades early on, but you get a deep hold on banana. It's a big trade-off, but it is worth it if you know how to play with it.
If you try to run through those smokes and you make it to the other side without being sprayed down, you're going to have maybe 20 HP.
Yeah, you're in a lot of pain. That is for sure. Okay, so CPH Wolves going with a bit more of a passive setup, a bit more of a vanilla normal setup. Just playing reactively instead now. And there you go. I think MSL may have had a step there towards apartments. They do have a player who is in position to spot Boiler. As Guardian looks for the entry. Edda's going to find him though. He's going to back away. 2 players are discovered in that position. And 30 seconds on the round now.
They're going to walk in.
Got to make this happen. This is a smart play here from NaVi, just walking it straight through. So they're going to take down Zeus, so they need to make these frags happen quick and get that bomb down straight away. Edward with 2. Snappy and MSL go down immediately before he does get shut down. But this B hold is still strong, and that bomb is in the middle of the site. There's no way the Guardian can do this. And it was a NaVi that kind of went back to their older style there, just a bit of a really slow rounds. Committing onto the site with 20-25 seconds left, but it was not enough.
That was awkward at the end there because it was Guardian and Edwards remaining. If they had 2 AKs, then they could have entered the site trying to get a crossfire going. But Guardian had to go. Edward had to go in on his own. I guess they were balancing the risk of losing the AWP. He had to go in on his own. The crossfire was there for the CTs. They got the frag, and then that was the end of the round. So 9-3 Copenhagen Wolves, and this looks good for a third map at the moment. Guardian takes down Snappy, however. That's a good start for the NaVi side. 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Still 2 people on B. Rotation coming in, though, as they have smoked the bottom of Banana. The CTs are pushing the smoke as well. There could be a massive flank here. Isilian's going to take down Guardian, and there's only 2 NaVi players remaining. He's pushing the smoke as well. Doesn't get the frag onto C's. Still 1 minute 10 on the clock here for the NaVi players to find a place to plant this bomb. Hunden forced to rotate now.
And little do they know, I mean, A is pretty much the worst site to go. This position from Copenhagen Wolves on A, 2 players dug into the pit. That is as strong as it can possibly be for them right now. So to hit B would definitely be very smart with the time that's remaining. Although, of course, they cannot know 100% what's going on with this setup. But they are moving towards B. And they are going to slowly but surely make their way there with quite a lot of time to plant the bomb. And Hunden is on coils at the moment. Now, if they can take down Hunden straight away, that should be the round close to 1.
This rotation is going to be humongous for the remaining CTs. Oh, the spray's coming in. He's got 50 HP. He gets 1. It's going to be a 1 versus 2 as the CTs start to make their way. C's could be anywhere by the time they arrive. Absolutely anywhere, but so could the CTs. They're both going to come from Banana. MSL with all of 5 HP. He may be charging into the site first to try and get the information for his teammates to make a trade should one need to happen. So we're going to come onto the bomb itself and going to try and hit Dark Spot with the grenade.
Seized the peak, but there it is. There's the trade you're talking about, and there is enough time, just barely, I think, yeah, for him to get that defuse off. So that was really close. Really nice that one frag was made in that 1-on-2, and thanks to that, they made it possible to win that round. Now they're all back onto Snappy. So this is looking quite dominant from Copenhagen Wolves. Do you feel like NaVi have it in them to at least get 5 here? Because at the moment they seem to be really struggling getting rounds on the board.
They're not making the rounds, but if you look at how these rounds are ending and how many players are alive for both teams, it's really going down to the wire. There've been many situations where it's been 1, 2 people alive for the winning team, and it could have gone either way. There've been really key points where either side could have taken it. So I think NaVi are unlucky to only have 3 rounds on the board here. And Guardian is getting annihilated by grenades and fire. He is down to 13 HP, had a small opportunity to get a pick, didn't manage to do it, and he is on the ropes right now. So trades coming in, no, not even trades actually, 2 people down for CPH Wolves, having to rotate one of their B players over towards A. And NaVi with a minute on the clock still have a lot of options. Snappy going to reduce one of them right now. Gets a second frag onto StarX Synapse as well. How long can he hold the site for? Not very long indeed, but the flank again from Isilian. Going to find 2 players this time. Zeus does have the bomb, however, but is he going to get an opportunity to plant it? Is he going to try and rotate over towards the B-bomb site? He must hear him in apps, surely. Doesn't find the frag. Isilian has won them a lot of rounds purely by charging down Banana and finding flanks on NaVi here.
Yeah, this is kind of brutal, actually, how Copenhagen Wolves... I mean, this is always the thing with Danish lineups, right, is that in Denmark, there's ridiculous amounts of talent on the individual skill, and they've been falling back on that, and quite a lot of these rounds to give them these edges to take them, and I can see Isilian there coming out huge for his team. And it's now a NaVi looking to make a push up second mid into apartment. Snappy going to take down, quick kill onto Guardian immediately at the start of the round. So Edward tries to go in to punish him, but he cannot. No punishes. Oh,
wow!
What a shot! That was a pixel there, found onto Hunden's head, and that is a good way to equalize the situation, isn't it?
That was huge. Now, are NaVi actually going to push, or are they baiting? They are baiting indeed. SMF with an aggressive position here in mid. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Edward. He heard the flash, looked away, but it was behind him, and he basically flashed himself. Trades in mid. 3 versus 3 now. But Copenhagen will somewhat out of position, but the flank is coming in again on Banana. Snappy falls to C's. Now it's a 3 versus 2. And, oh, the bomb can't get off mid in time to stop the flank from Isilian. He has destroyed them again. He's in Vietnam. StarX going to pop his head off with 1 shot. MSL now has to defend versus 2. The bomb is just waiting at the bottom of mid, and he's going to find the frag.
Oh
but
my god.
The trade comes in just in time from Seized.
It's like this is like so all over the place, isn't it? It's so messy. Rounds like this.
Carnage, Dan. It's anarchy.
It's chaos.
People are on
Bedlam.
the streets.
Doing what?
Shooting each other.
The streets of Of Inferno.
Of Inferno, yeah.
His knife is called No Fear, my friends.
No fear, my friends. Come with me, my little friends.
No,
That's what Dan says in the club. That grin.
Alright, so we got the pistol now, NaVi. If they win this map, that's it. They are going to go through and play against Hellraisers on Monday on Faceit TV live. However, it is going to be a long road because look at all these rounds they need to get back together here. They got to. Oh, look at this! Zeus goes straight down middle and gets a quick kill to boot. His teammates are with him. Some of these, but look at this: 4 players facing at once. Guardian gets free range, but only gets 1 kill. They need way more than that, but it's a 3-on-3 advantage onto NaVi on the health. Not for long though. Snappy pops off Guardian, and we do have a trade. Seized gets the kill. And look at this 1 HP for SMF. Ascillion on 30. Oh, the peak comes in. StarX takes down SMF. And surely not. Ascillion against 2 now. Looking for the bomb plant. He's just going to go for it. Get the guaranteed plant. That's important. Especially considering how far ahead they are on rounds. The smart play from Ascillion and backing away. Still doable here for him here. Playing with the bomb down as it is. But NaVi, they should have the skill to pull this one off. So he's just trying to clear the site. There is no kit, so they're going to get on this bomb pretty quickly here. Going to find... No, oh, running back. Just not in time there. So he's going to spot the defuse and almost got him down. There's no messing about here. Ascillion's got a replay.
Oh, he's got no chance.
They haven't left the time to defuse the bomb. James, why?
That is a miscalculation by NaVi.
But I was so surprised because they didn't have a kit, but they didn't try to like bait him out.
They crept all the way. I don't know.
And then they ran around all the site. They're playing like Ring Around the Rosies on the site.
Dan, the beginning of that round was like
Looking
Friday
at
night.
the fish. You can't feed fish. There's no time.
The beginning of that round was like Friday night in a South London chicken shop. It was war, Dan. They were charging each other. Not many survived.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Did they think they had a kit? Maybe they were confused. I don't know.
So you have to give them the benefit of the doubt and just assume that they did. Otherwise, that was a horrible play from them.
That was indeed, and that mistake may give Copenhagen Wolves the W.
The game, yeah, no, that's absolutely game winning potentially. If NaVi cannot do significant damage in the next couple rounds, Copenhagen Wolves are going to have a significant advantage in this match, and they might just win. NaVi, had they won that, they would have put it much, much closer. But this is certainly a predicament, to say the least. However, the push does come up middle, and Zeus is in a nice position here with the 5-7. So he needs a distraction though to be able to get some kills from that spot.
Yeah, they don't have like safety in numbers anywhere really. We've got a few people rotating towards Arch at the moment. They've only got 1 player on the B bomb site, and Copenhagen Wolves, they smell chicken, Dan, and it's Friday night.
It is a push coming in now. StarX going to be key in this defense. He's pretty much alone there. There's no help for StarX. Does get the first kill. Oh, gets the second one as well. StarX going nuts. Picks up the Galil. Won't get anything else. Hunden with the double to eliminate the defense on the B bomb site as NaVi roll on and through. Zeus now takes 1 down with the 5-7 as well. So it's not looking too horrendous here for NaVi. Can more frags be found? Zeus even getting another whiff of damage there right at the end through the smoke as Edward comes in. Ooh, doesn't win his one-on-one. And Zeus is going to get taken down as well, giving his position away through the smoke. And 3 kills, I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too horrendous, but it leaves a lot to be desired.
Dan, the idea of CPH Wolves versus NaVi on Overpass excites me.
You are excited.
It does. It stimulates my mind.
That's good.
So,
it's not over yet though, James.
That nade, StarX is crawling on stumps back to the bomb site. And again, sees now. Oh dear, what are we going to do with you then? What are we going to do with you? Okay, so let's have a look at how these CTs both trying to hide behind 1 pillar. I don't know how effective that's going to be. Changing positions. Guardian showing his aim is as good with a PT50 as it is with an AWP. Edward could try to close the distance here. Again, they're all looking for these close quarters. CQC, close quarters combat. The name of the game here with these pistols.
They're being really slow on their approach, actually, giving NaVi some opportunities to have more favorable engagements than otherwise they should have. So if he finds the perfect timing, which he finds, gets a quick frag, that's free onto SMF. The bomb gets dropped momentarily as he goes for a repeat. And 3 players left now for NaVi as Asilian and Hunden make their way in now.
The bomb's down. Edward on quad. He's going to rotate away as well. They're going to reposition these remaining CTs. Very important. You don't repick too many times when you've got no armor and only a pistol versus angry Ts with AKs. They've both got AKs of their own now. No kit though, so if they can get an early pick somewhere here, then it may be on. But if they can't and one of them goes down, then I think we may see a save of the last rifle. In fact, Edward already walking away, Seized doing the same. They've got 25 HP collectively, so they will live to fight another day.
They need to win 10 in a row just to tie up the game. That is a daunting affair.
But they're on CT though. It's doable. They can do this. But will they?
I don't know. Just don't know. Because right now...
If these chicken shop fights continue, Dan, then you have no idea who's going to lose an eye first.
The thing is that Copenhagen Wolves have been really on point individually, to be honest. Especially players like Asilian. He's been doing
his
really
flanking
well.
On the CT side crushed so many rounds. He's 21 and 10, Dan.
Yeah, he's full on beast mode. He has the beast within. But we're going to have NaVi playing 3 men on the B bomb site early on. To play aggressively on Banana. And I love this. They can rotate players back and we can talk about timings and so on.
Dan, we've got a conga line in the apps. They're all hands on shoulders.
Well, right now they're going to make their way to those angles very soon. And NaVi have been moving around a lot right now. They don't really have all the angles towards the side. This is a window of opportunity in for them. But Guardian spots the place. He misses the spray.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What a disaster there. But he survives somehow. Somehow he gets behind cover and Zeus comes in with a double. Does get burned down though for his frags. But still, that's 2 kills from him. MSL now in a fantastic position. Now they're going to search for this. They are moving by unaware. So MSL's position. Snappy with a quick frag and a dart behind the smoke. And MSL executes them from behind. Oh, the humanity of it all. Oh, the humanity.
Somebody think of the children, Dan. Put their hands over their little eyes. Because this is brutal. They're too young for this.
This is savagery. Oh, my goodness.
70 health and he hasn't even left spawn.
They think they're Hellraisers right now. They are Hellraisers wannabes. It disgusts me. I'm disgusted.
All this team wounding.
Okay.
It's vile. It's brutal.
So NaVi in with their last chance now to try to take this. Guardian opens it up well. On the defense, there's 2 quick frags from him. Look at this, 1 by 1. They move through middle for the picks and get completely shut down by NaVi players. And that's certainly not going to be a good look for them because now everyone's dead apart from SMF. How did this happen?
Where are we, Dan? Have we just fallen into another dimension? Because CPH all just got wiped out like they were lemmings. They just all walked off a cliff.
They basically just walked onto the angles with no grenades, no trade frags, 1 by 1, and all died. That's what just happened.
In very quick succession.
Exactly. So now that actually means that they are going to be on a bit of a scrappy buy. Tech 9s, just armor on MSL, bunch of grenades. That's all they have to work with. NaVi with a pretty standard setup here. Once again, 3 players towards the B bomb site.
Only 10 rounds for NaVi to win to even things up here. With 0 mistakes.
There we go. We're having the usual rotation back. Oh my goodness. What just happened? Alright, so the bomb's going to go down. 2 on 2 now. And Volvo, please. Volvo, please. Edward able to take down Asilian. 3 HP on SMF. So he's going to get eliminated. So NaVi will take this one. But they did sustain some losses. They lost 3 players. Money-wise, though, they are going to be fine for now. So,
well, I wonder what's going to happen on this round.
I don't know, James. Tell me.
We'll have to wait and see, Dan.
All right. Okay. So, Open Guardian. They have a decent amount of grenades, and MSL's only got a Tech 9 actually. That's
You say only that.
surprising. Yeah,
But it's a Tech 9.
True. Guardian's going to go for the peak. Oh, gets shut down by Snappy. Snappy's been doing a great job on the AWP, I have to say, in these maps that we've seen.
Do Copenhagen Wolves assume possibly an extra player over towards B early on? Is that why they're rushing? MSL with only a Tech 9, takes him down, picks up the AWP, takes down Zeus. Only Seas and Starrix remain, and this is going to be a tough ask of the remaining players. Vasilian waiting in the smoke, and that, I think, is going to be that.
That's awesome. I love that because that plays against the meta, because generally there's a lot of top teams, and they already saw it from NaVi. They knew that they were going to do that. They knew that they had been doing that. The 3 meant to be at the start of the round.